Hello guys, the experiment which we are going to do is to find unknown resistance by using meter bridge. So we are going to use meter bridge to find out unknown resistance. Let us see now how to do the experiment. So let's go. So here we can see the meter bridge. You are able to see a meter bridge is a 1 meter long. If you understand the basic design of the meter bridge, we are able to see the strips here, thick strips. These are connection for resistance box. This is a connection for galvanometer, and this is a connection for unknown resistance, and this is the meter bridge wire which is 1 meter. If we understand the circuit diagram first of all and we assemble the circuit diagram according to it, this is a basic diagram of, or this is the basic assembling of meter bridge you are able to see. Meter bridge is 1 meter long, you are able to see clearly. These strips are very thick. This connection is called A, and this connection is called B. These two terminals are for the unknown resistance. This terminal is for the galvanometer and this terminal is for the resistance box. You can see we have already connected the resistance box. Okay, so we have already connected the resistance box. Battery eliminator we are able to see. In battery eliminator we have to select 0, 2 volt. If you are not getting proper values from 2 volt, you may go to 4 volt, but not more than that. This is a switch we have. It is switched off right now. Two wires are connected from positive and negative. We will make the connection now. So first of all, understand the connection, that what is the connection and how to assemble the circuit. So let's go to the circuit diagram. We are able to see the aim of the experiment is to find out the unknown resistance using meter bridge. The circuit diagram says here is meter bridge, the terminal A and B is connected to the battery, key and rheostat, means overall battery eliminator. Here is the resistance box, galvanometer connected with a jockey J, and there is the unknown resistance. We will assemble this circuit in the meter bridge and thereafter we will be able to take the observations. The positive of the galvanometer wire will be connected to the terminal A here. This is terminal A. So we are making the connection. Make sure that the connections are tight, otherwise you will get an error or you are never able to balance the bridge. Sometimes this error, basically student doesn't observe that this connection is not there, but you have to make sure that connection is done tightly. Okay, resistance box we have already connected 1 and 2 terminals. The negative of the battery emitter will go to the B terminal. So negative will go to the B terminal. The resistance wire, this is a basic resistance wire, it is to be connected here. I usually convert it into the form of the coil, that is easy to connect. So this coil is connected here. This is the terminal for galvanometer. So one terminal of galvanometer will be going towards the or will be connected to this. We keep the galvanometer here so that we can observe. This terminal is connected to the jockey. Now we will take the readings, but before that we have to check that whether our circuit is correct or not. Again, what we'll do, we'll switch on the battery. Left side, right side deflection, and left side deflection. So it means that my circuit is correct. So what I'll do now, I'll take out 2 ohms from here, that is resistance box R, 2 ohms. We'll find the value of balance point. We have to smoothly drag it over the wire. We got the 0 point, that is at 35. So we note down the reading at 35 centimeter. Now we make it 4 ohms. Do remember that we have to do it at a fast pace, because otherwise the values will deflect. So again we will drag it and we'll get the zero deflection. We are getting zero deflection at 51 centimeter. So we'll note down the reading of 51 centimeter, and then we'll take out 5 ohms from here. We need a 5 ohm readings here. The value may be different. You can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but not more than 10. According to number of observations, suppose that you have to take 5 observations, so you can take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am taking 3 observations here, so I am taking 2. I am taking 4, 2, 4, and 5. Now again, I'll see that deflection, and I got the zero deflection at 56. So this is my third set of readings. We switch off the circuit, and now the rest part is of calculation. So we have to do the calculation now. Let's see how to do it. So for the calculation purpose, this will be 65 centimeter, this will be 49, and this will be 44. Resistance box, the resistance 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 5 ohm are already written here. If we calculate the value here, then we have to definitely do the calculation, which will take some time. So let's do the calculation. This is the formula we have. R into 100 minus L means 2 into 65 divided by 35. I got the value as 3.72 ohms, and then again 4 into 49 divided by 51. I got the value as 3.84, and then we have this 5 into 44 divided by 56. We are getting value as 3.88 ohm. We put up the values here in the average. We have to find out the average now. So we'll find out the average, that is 3.72, 3.84 and 3.88. We solve it. 3.72 plus 3.88 plus 3.84 divided by 3, that comes to be 3.81 ohms. So result is 3.81 ohms. That is the unknown resistance. So this was how to find out the unknown resistance using meter bridge. I hope you understood it, and it is a very easy experiment. It generally doesn't have much errors. Thank you for this experiment.